10 signs of unhealthy attachment. Red flags to watch for. How to spot and overcome. Attachment in relationships is natural, but when it turns unhealthy, it can lead to emotional distress, codependency, and a loss of personal identity. Many people mistake unhealthy attachment for love, but in reality, it stems from deep-rooted fears and insecurities. If you constantly feel anxious, dependent, or emotionally drained in your relationships, it may be time to assess whether you're experiencing unhealthy attachment. Below are 10 warning signs of unhealthy attachment, along with actionable steps to break free and build healthier relationships. 1. Extreme dependence on one person. If your happiness, self-worth, and emotional stability rely entirely on one person, it's a sign of unhealthy attachment. You may feel like you can't function without them, and their absence makes you anxious or depressed. This kind of dependence puts immense pressure on the relationship and prevents you from growing as an individual. How to overcome. Start building independence by engaging in activities that bring you joy outside the relationship. Spend time alone, focus on self-care, and develop hobbies that don't revolve around them. Strengthen your sense of self so that you feel complete, whether they are present or not. 2. Fear of being alone or abandoned. Do you constantly worry that your partner or loved one will leave you, even when there's no logical reason? This fear can lead to clingy behavior, excessive texting, and a desperate need to always be in their presence. It can also push people away, creating the very outcome you fear. How to overcome. Work on building self-confidence and self-sufficiency. Develop a strong support system of friends and family, so you don't rely on one person for all your emotional needs. Therapy or self-reflection can also help you identify the root cause of your abandonment fears. 3. Constant need for reassurance. If you frequently ask your partner whether they love you, whether they'll stay, or if they still find you attractive, you may have an unhealthy need for validation. While seeking reassurance occasionally is normal, constantly needing it indicates insecurity. How to overcome. Learn to validate yourself. Practice self-acceptance by reminding yourself of your worth without needing external confirmation. Journaling, affirmations, and focusing on your strengths can help shift your mindset towards self-assurance. 4. Losing your own identity. Changing your likes, interests, and even values just to match your partner is a major red flag. You might stop engaging in activities you once loved or adopt their preferences just to keep them happy. Over time, this leads to a loss of individuality and resentment. How to overcome. Reconnect with your personal passions. Make a list of things you used to enjoy before the relationship and start reintroducing them into your life. Remind yourself that a healthy relationship allows both individuals to maintain their unique identities. 5. Jealousy and possessiveness. If you feel threatened when your partner spends time with others, or if you try to control who they interact with, it signals unhealthy attachment. Constantly checking their phone, asking about every interaction, or feeling insecure about their friendships can damage trust. How to overcome. Work on developing trust through open communication. Remind yourself that a secure relationship does not require control or excessive monitoring. Focus on your own self-worth rather than fearing external threats. 6. Neglecting personal growth and goals. Sacrificing your dreams, career ambitions, or personal development just to keep a relationship intact is a dangerous sign. You may prioritize their needs so much that you forget about your own aspirations, leading to long-term dissatisfaction. How to overcome. Set personal goals and work towards them, regardless of your relationship status. Whether it's advancing in your career, pursuing a passion, or learning new skills, ensure that you continue evolving as an individual. 7. Overreacting to small issues. If minor disagreements feel like a catastrophe and leave you feeling emotionally overwhelmed, your attachment may be unhealthy. Unresolved insecurities can cause you to magnify small problems, leading to unnecessary conflicts. How to overcome? Practice emotional regulation by pausing before reacting. Take deep breaths, assess the situation rationally, and avoid jumping to conclusions. Journaling or therapy can help you process emotions in a healthier way. 8. Constantly sacrificing your needs. If you always put their happiness above your own, even when it negatively affects you, it's a sign of unhealthy attachment. You might feel guilty for saying no, or worry that asserting your needs will push them away. How to overcome? Learn to set boundaries and communicate your needs. A healthy relationship involves mutual respect, where both partners feel valued and heard. Saying no and prioritizing self-care is not selfish. It's necessary for emotional well-being. 9. Staying in toxic relationships. Ignoring red flags, making excuses for harmful behavior, or staying in a toxic relationship out of fear of being alone is a dangerous sign. You might endure emotional or even physical harm because the thought of leaving feels worse than the suffering itself. How to overcome? Recognize that staying in a toxic relationship only prolongs the pain. Seek support from trusted friends, family, or a professional. Make a plan to exit the situation and remind yourself that you deserve a healthy, fulfilling connection. 10. Feeling empty without them. If you feel completely lost or worthless when your partner is not around, it suggests that your self-worth is too dependent on them. Your identity should not be defined solely by a relationship. How to overcome? Build self-love and fulfillment outside the relationship. Engage in activities that make you happy, set personal goals, and surround yourself with a supportive community. Remember that a relationship should add to your life, not define it. Final thoughts. Unhealthy attachment can create emotional turmoil and prevent you from experiencing fulfilling, balanced relationships. Recognizing the signs is the first step towards change. By developing self-awareness, setting boundaries, and working on self-worth, you can break free from attachment patterns that no longer serve you. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and individual growth. By prioritizing your well-being, you can cultivate connections that are both loving and sustainable. If you find yourself struggling, seeking professional guidance can be a valuable step toward healing and developing healthier emotional bonds. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.